Oh yeah. I remember how this game works. Are you gonna title screen me? Nope. Okay. So this is If Found. Technically I've played it before, but the last time I played it was in 2020. So that was basically 3 lifetimes ago. Why is this so loud? I've turned it down so much. What the fuck? Are you good now? Is that good? It still seems kind of fucking loud. Audio. God damn it. Now I'm not gonna be able to cut this out because I was talking about the game already. Oh, this music is bumping. 750 million kilometers from Earth. In orbit around Jupiter. Never been so far before. Whee! I need to go further. Only one more jump. And I will be the first to reach Planet X. Oh, that's less of a fun name now after... that was more of a fun hee hee haha before. back the last time I played this. Whoa. Whee. I'm still alive. I did it. Directly within the orbit of Planet X. I've proved the theory. It's real. Where is it? Hello? I can feel its gravity. How can it be so small when its pull is so strong? These readings. Something's wrong. Whoa. This is a black hole. Whee. Whoa. God, this game is so neat. Oh, there's the title screen. We found it. And if found, you know. Nope. This book belongs to somebody. December 3rd, 1993. My name is Cassia. Things to remember. Your earliest memory is your dad holding you up on the beach, lifting you over the waves. Rain coming in, he said. Best get back or your man will worry. Finished 2 goes of college. Your undergrad. Then your... Ah, heck. Fine. We'll do it in order. Get this out of here. Look at that cutie patootie. Gone. It's December 3rd. Gone. I'm home. Whoops. Sometimes I forget how this game works. Yep, we already read that part. You finished 2 goes of college, your undergrad, and your master's. Everyone thought you couldn't even survive on your own. You stick with it. I didn't freaking read what that said before. I think it said never. You don't need to be nice to people who bully you. Fuck that shit. When people stare, just ignore them. Think about the stars and the galaxies and dark matter. Whatever that is. Remember how small and insignificant we all are? You don't need a relationship. Relationships just don't work with you. God, this is too real. You can try to be normal and have a relationship, but it's never felt right. And that's all that we've read so far. Never felt right, and that's okay. It's okay to be quiet and weird. There's space for people like that. Plenty of space. We're all weirdos here. Yeah, Brid, McHugh. What is this little cross about? Are you gonna have a fucking note about it somewhere? Age 52, likes hosting the knitting circle in the house, watching Winning Streak on Saturdays, hates driving to Castle Bar to do the big shop, mowing the lawn, the parish council. My favorite thing about her, watching her slowly pick out a tune from the piano, on the piano from scrappy sheets of paper. I fucking love the art in this game so much. Oh, hey, there was a fucking no. I just saw it. No, no, go back. Shit. I beefed it. I've literally done this before, but I beefed it. Oh, dude, this is so embarrassing. Things to remember. She's from the mainland, from Westport. She jokes that she came from my dad, but stayed for his 5 sisters. When I went to school, she started working in the post office. She only knows how to bake a few things, but she has great commitment to it. Ma'am is determined that me and Fergal will pass on her brown bread recipe. Something thing she kept of Dow was a Sunday something for me or Fergal when we were old enough. Yep, I wonder what his Sunday something was. Sounds crazy. Fergal, age 30. Likes GAA. Hey, are you gonna give me the note? Hey, are you gonna give me the note? Yeah. Gaelic Athletic Association. Hey, why'd you cover his face back up? Organizing body for the traditional Irish sports of Gaelic football and hurling, which are very popular, especially in rural areas. Big part of the local community. A few scoops down the pub with the lads. Hates thinking. What a mood. Things to remember. My favorite thing about him, we used to go and pick mussels together in Keem sometimes. He has a photo in his room of him at his Debs. Irish version of prom. Sick. Okay. And alcohol. Sick. God. That's dope. Sarah's there before she left for Australia. He's smiling at the camera with his big goofy grin. He was the one who told me Dad was in the hospital. He came and knocked on the door of my classroom, and I knew at once something was wrong. His favorite films are James Bond films. He watches them religiously when they're on the telly. Crazy. December 4th, Saturday. I'm home for a month, and then I can get back to Dublin. Fine. Feels like I haven't been on the island in years. Research jobs, projects, long hours, doing inventory in the supermarket. Anything to keep myself away. Wanted to write a letter to Ma'am. Hi, this is who I am. Here's my name. Ta. Couldn't. Good memories here too, for what it's worth. Tea, hot water bottles, say your prayers, sleep tight. Mammy loves you. Tea, Irish breakfast tea. Extremely high caffeine variety, almost always drunk with milk. Nice. We love a hot water bottle. Oop. I'm so fine, said everyone who's always been fine ever. Get all this extra shit out of here. Sunday. Back from Mass. No air in this house. Nobody has drawn breath here since Dad's wake. Can't stand sitting around. Need to breathe. Pedaled down the road like if I just went fast enough, I could leave it all behind. Upbeat get together. We love that. Hell yeah. Not this fucking sad, morose shit. Makes me want to friggin' go back to bed. Sat on Keem Bay and watched the horizon. Famous beach on the west end of Achill. I'm probably not saying that right. Incredibly beautiful. Yellow sand surrounded by hills and cliffs. Then Colum appeared. Colum, it's you. Well, haven't you changed? Good to see you again, Colum. Call me Cassio. Nodded, smiled. You should meet my boyfriend Jack. Weather approved. Brightest day since October. Hey, space geek. Cute. Monday 6th. Fergal mentioned working at the post office again. No, thanks. Too many faces. Cassio's mother and brother both work at the post office. Post offices are community hubs, not least because they connect locals to distant family. In addition to letters, they also hand out social welfare payments and government pensions, often act as banks in rural communities. Many of them are part of news agents or even a pub. Look at that little teddy bear. You're gone. Colum and Jack at the abandoned village and climbed up Slavemore. Jack was all teeth and laughter, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed enthusiasm. Don't think anyone from Hackle is that relaxed. Abandoned village, local tourist landmark. Village. Okay, I'm gonna have to say, hold on. I have to say this fucking name a whole lot, so I need to make sure that I'm saying it right. Echo. Island. Yes. Pronunciation. Please. Please tell me I'm saying it right. A kill. A kill. A chill? A kill. Hold on.
A chill island.
A chill. I was saying it wrong. It's a chill. Wait, is it really? Or did the fucking AI just steer me wrong? I just realized. How do I actually say it? Hey, don't fucking lead me astray and embarrass me, okay? I'll fucking cry about it. Ugh, not the ads. No. Where is the audio? Ackle. That's what I fucking... Okay. That's what I fucking thought. You're trying to fucking lead me astray. How literally dare you? Yeah, it's Ackle. Fucking bastard ass fucking Google piece of shit. Ha! Anyways, where was I? Village completely abandoned during the Great Famine of 1845 to 1849. Some of it was used up to the early 20th century as a summer village for farmers. Ackle Island is the largest island off the coast of Ireland, connected by a bridge to the mainland. It literally says it right there. It's literally, I literally said it right there. Shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up, okay? Listen. I just wanted to make sure I was saying it right before I moved on. County Mayo. We love that. It's Ackle. Okay. Thanks. Now that I've embarrassed myself yet again. A band. No, you're kidding. No, really? The young gun, Shan's. Real talent, Shan's there is. Called the Banshee. Jack's on drums, of course. Column's bassist, setting the groove. Shan sings and writes. Wonder what he's like. Boop. There we are. Tuesday. Got hungry, went up to Duggart to the tea shop. They make the only decent sandwich on Ackle. Telling and hearing 5 years of stories. Colum had much more than me. Come hang out with us if you want some space, Casio. We're out in the big house, out towards Kim. 3 of us are living there together. It's amazing. Yeah, it's grand. At least after we cleared out all the broken bottles. Come watch us practice. I'm not sure how much voices are gonna happen in this one, just because I don't know who's speaking at any given fucking moment. Duggart. A village. Duggart. Okay. Another village on the north coast of Ackle. Always been the one of the tourist hubs on the island. Big house. Common nickname for the houses that belong to the Anglo-Irish aristocracy in the years before independence. Grand is a typical Irish expression. Is an answer to a question. It means fine. As an adjective, a grand old day. Grand stretch, lovely or nice. I feel like that's normal English. That one didn't need explaining, really. You know? Maybe that's just me. Maybe the month will be grand. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, now the audio feels like it's too quiet. Hold on. Hold everything. Hopefully that's good. Oh, yeah, that seems better. Old rooms, old habits, old home. Oof. It was nice to be fed and to sleep in my own bed, though it felt like a coffin, so dark and so empty outside. Got up to think, to figure out how to talk to her. A plan. 2:12 a.m. December 8th. Things fall apart. My wee pet, what are you doing awake at this hour? Hey ma'am, just wanted to make a cup of tea. The pot's on. Lovely. What do you have there? Nothing. Thought you might be drawing. Used to do such lovely drawings when you were small. A little artist. Maybe I should have gone to art school instead, although everybody gets really fucking pissy if you try to suggest that you should do that. Everybody immediately is like, don't do that. That's fucking stupid. Why would you ever do that? You had so much potential. You could have done anything you put your mind to. Did you know Luke got a very good job in Castlebar, working for the bank? I feel like I turned the volume up way too high again. Maybe I should have just left it where it was. My bad, I'm sorry. Ah. Well done, Luke. You wouldn't have fucked this up. He said they're always looking for people. Said it's very technical, lots of numbers. Oh, ma'am, not this again. Don't tell anyone, but his ma'am said he's making near 35 grand a year. That's not nothing, dear. I'm going back to college in January for a PhD. And what does that get you? What will you do then? Will you make any money with that? You can't keep scraping by, pet. You know we can't help out much. I'm gonna do what I really want to do. Stars and things? Yeah, building blocks of everything. Well, okay. And how are you going to look after yourself? Not to mention, of course, a family of your own. But I just don't understand this whole alternative thing. There was a great show about teenage phases on Lifeline the other day. I recall a radio show about current events and social issues. It's not a phase. I'm 23. Look, you're gonna have to face facts. Settle down with a nice woman and get your life in order. Once you have children of your own, you'll understand. I don't want the same life as you and Dad. He wouldn't even entertain this for a second. We always wanted the best for you and Fergal. Then let me live the life I want to. How can this be the life you want? That hair, those clothes? It's none of your fucking business. Oh God, you're really lost. Dublin, that university, it's changed you. You let it. You're not the person I've known. What gives you the right to say who I really am? Don't you dare take that tone with me. I'm your mother. Well, you should act like it then. What does that mean? Aren't mothers supposed to love their children? Well? You have no right to say that. I've struggled every day to raise you. And if not for me, you'd be out perishing in the cold. Ungrateful Wayne. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I can't take another minute of you. Come back here this instant. And don't take the Lord's name in vain. Get the fuck out of here. Oof. I forgot how heavy this game can get, and we ain't even in it yet. Showed up at Column's door, soaked to the bone. In my head, I could hear him saying I looked like a drowned rat. Column opened the door, looked at me once, and took me inside. This art is so good. I fucking love it. A new chapter. Hello? Anyone? Come on, answer me. Damn it! The anomaly, this black hole. It's gonna devour me. Devour all of us. One last message before communication cuts out. I'm going in. If I can't save Earth, at least I'll find answers. Dr. Cassiopeia over and out. Doctor, I can hear. Hello? I meant. I'll give up hope. Oh, there we go. Wow. Is it band time? Oh, hi? I didn't mean to wake you up. Sorry. Nice to meet you. Bye. Back to bed. Nice. So cozy. Took me a long moment to realize where I was. Head was throbbing. Oops. Looked around. Was the big house. Column's new place. Their squat. My breath relaxed. 10:45 a.m. December 8th. Coming and going. Jack jumped through the sitting room door. Wakey wakey! Even his grin was loud and happy. Food's coming! Lots of rashers! Bacon! Nice. Leaner and meatier. Nice. Colin was the next apparition at the door. His voice was much softer, encouraging me to get up while the food was hot. Eyelids still wanted to close. Didn't know how to say thanks, but I rolled onto the cold wooden floor and pulled myself up slowly. Kitchen smelled so good. Hell yeah. What the? Here we go. What? Oh, I have control. Welcome to our fabulous abode, Cassio. Sit thyself and prepare for a breakfast extravaganza. Love it. Oh, bye-bye. It was the guy with the guitar. Shans. Didn't know if I had been dreaming. Complimented his playing without thinking. Oh, it's nothing really. Had I said something stupid? Couldn't tell if he was shy or cocky. I think I outdid myself as always. Salivating at the sight of the fry-up. Egg. Sausage. Bacon. Black and white pudding. You're not going to explain what that is? You explained what the word grand meant, but not what black and white pudding is? Is it just pudding? Is it actually pudding, or is it like bread pudding where it's not pudding literally at all? Sometimes eggs, sometimes mushrooms, toast, sometimes fried tomato. Nice. Fuck, I'm hungry now. So sleepy. Mood. Coffee. Same. That's me. Actual footage of me. They all seem so comfortable in their own skin. So open with each other. Wow. Jack teased Shans while I just ate. Gulped down many salty, crispy rashers. This is so cute! The fucking greatest. We were still sitting at the table when the Angelus played over the radio. It was noon. God, I must have needed a big sleep and would have a fit if I was still in bed at home. Angelus is a traditional Catholic prayer. Church bells were rung for a minute at 6 a.m., midday, and 6 p.m. In Ireland, the bells are played on national radio and television stations. I know what have a fit means. Excellent. Wondered if I could go back? No. Was there anywhere I could stay in Dublin? I don't know. Colin interrupted my thoughts. He calmed me down. You're not going anywhere, kiddo. Nice. Told me I'd have a home with them when I needed it. He'd been through this himself before. Ah, to have a gigantic house with all of your friends. A home, even if that home is leaking and damp. Turned out the only suitable room left for me was their practice room. Felt guilty, but cared for. Hell yeah. Just like home. Oop. Watching the toy show with Colin was like being kids again. Big kids looking out for each other and eating too many sweets. Late Toy Show is an episode of the Late Night Chat Show. Late Show airs just before Christmas. Different children come on the show to play with and talk about popular toys and to perform. Kiss me, honey bun. Ah, he's attacking me. Ugh, get a room. We're going. Come on. Oh, I'm not even going to attempt to say that before it gives me the Magra. Thank you. My love. That's Slan? Slan. Thank you. Right, the S doesn't have an accent on it. My bad. Quick way of saying goodbye. Slan uphill. Nice. Slan losers. Awkward silence. No, get that out of here. So, how did you three meet anyway? We all went on the trip to Tip this year from Castle Bar. Nickname for the music festival. Hill. Tipperary. Cool. For some... God! Crake. You didn't tell me how to pronounce it, so I'm assuming it's just Crake. Can be literally for fun. Can be used to mean fun in Hiberno English. It can also be used in questions like, what's the crake? Nice. Sick. Some crake. Had my guitar on the bus. Shit! I accidentally still had my cursor over that spot. Ah! In the middle of a jam, Jack told me we were starting a band. I can believe it. Hope Jack knows I have the musical ability of a broken wheel. I'm glad to have you in the house anyway. How'd you even end up here? Knew this place is the scary ghost house when I was a kid? Colin suggested it. We were talking about putting together an EP and we needed somewhere to practice. That's pretty fucking sick. We got an actual gig coming up soon. That'll be deadly. Wish we were a bit more focused on the music though. Sometimes I think Colin and Jack just like having a place they can be together. Oh, I was a little surprised at breakfast that you were so comfortable around them. Doesn't bother me. Colin and Jack are good people. They're outsiders and I'm an outsider too. And it's legal now anyway. About time. But it is kind of intense living on top of each other sometimes. So I'm really happy you're here. Now I can talk to someone when they're busy snogging. Hooray! You know, I think I did the leaving with your sister, Asha. Leaving certificate is the university entrance exam in Ireland. Always happens over the first 2 or 3 weeks of June. Commonly seen as the harbinger of good summer weather. Are Your family owns Neil's Chipper, right? Fast food. Yeah, chips. Hell yes. Battered sausages, fish, burger, onion rings. I'm so fucking hungry! My dad runs it. Yeah, we all get roped in to help. Remember when Asha moved into my class? I'd never heard a Manchester accent in real life. Well, she's back there now with my mom's sister. She's studying medicine and everything, just like Mom. Cool. She was nice to me. I haven't talked to people from my class in ages. Left Dockall so quickly after school. Everybody leaves Dockall. I didn't think it would be so different when school ended. 2 levels of school, primary, secondary. Primary is from 5 to 12. Secondary is from 13 to 18. Most schools are still connected to Catholic institutions. Tell me about Dublin. There must be all kinds of things happening. Gigs, parties, party gigs. Probably. I don't do much in Dublin or talk to anyone, but there's libraries. Mostly I read about physics and work and do computer stuff. My parents would love you. Well, I might be looking for new ones. Would they like another child? Beep boop bop. Oh, night Cassio. Help. Ihawa. Ihawa? For that whole thing? Cool. Okay. Ihawa. Hopefully I remember how to pronounce that if it comes up again. Sick. Goodbye! I love my gigantic eraser. What? Whee! They got rid of the eraser. They were like, stop it. Stop clicking. Oh boy. Oh boy. December 9th. Band practice all day. Sat in the corner and listened. Jack, you're coming in too soon. He huffed until Colin kissed his cheek. By tea time, they were playing in the dark. The house's mishmash of wires couldn't handle their equipment and the lights. Yes, I understand what that... It's a compliment. What? Told them... Oh, I told them they sounded like Bon Jovi, but it didn't go down well. It's a compliment. Jack shook his head sadly. Not everything is perfect. The house is freezing, the immersion doesn't work, and I've learned a lot about different types of mold, but who cares? Jack, Colin, and Shans are also nice. I'll figure my life out tomorrow, or the day after. Wash my one set of clothes. A rare blue sky. Wanted to get out in the fresh air, and Shans joined me for company. Spotted Miss McGinty in a field halfway up the hill to the low off. See, now you explained what mishmash means, but you're not explaining what this word is? Crazy. Her sheep running ahead of her. She whistled sharp. Don't think she recognized me, but gave us a short, swift nod before she turned back up the hill, sheep in tow. We talked about Manchester and Dublin. He was very impressed with my astrophysics. There was an eviction notice from the guards when I got home. Don't worry, we get one every week. Gardasiachana. Irish police. Guards. Okay. Whoops. Haha. Woke up and Colin was lighting a fire. I could feel the warmth return to my bones. Chopped peat briquettes into thin slivers before the rain came. We had to ration our fuel, but I just wanted the blaze going all day. Common form of fuel. Yep. Shans put on a tape as we hung some Christmas lights. 4 of us lay around the living room listening to The Cure. There's a strange sensation in my body somewhere. Has a weight dropped from my shoulders, or have I lost something important? I don't know. Shans went home today and I missed him. Colin brought the rest of us to his Aunt Maggie's. Colin stayed with her back when his parents kicked him out. She has a nice cottage overlooking Duggart Beach, half swallowed by fuchsia bushes and giant rhubarb. Invasive plant. Not actually rhubarb at all. Wild. I love when a plant is named something, or really anything, like a bug or a fucking animal is named something, and it's really not that. Just crazy decisions. She called us all wee lambs, made us cup after cup of tea, and insisted we stayed for dinner. Chops and peas and coffee cake. Cake was unbearably dry, but I ate a big slice anyway. We left before it got too dark, and she gave us a huge shopping bag of food to take back. 4 selection boxes in there, too. Coffee cake. Ooh, coffee buttercream. Hell yeah. Common Christmas present for children. It's a big box with around 6 chocolate bars in it. Aw, sick! Nice. Oh boy. Things to remember about Colin. He likes junk food, goes weak at the knees for a pack of crisps, especially if they're salt and vinegar. 24. Loves bass, walking baselines. Jack, Auntie Maggie, Echo. Take care of anyone and anything. That's how I met him, because he was feeding a stray cat near the school. Hates working in the Corrigan's news agent cities and this summer. You're so real for that. Favorite thing about him, the way he awkwardly rubs the back of his head when he's nervous. Get out of the way. For all his kindness, he has a wicked sense of gallows humor. His laugh is surprisingly loud, given how quiet he is. Colin doesn't do half measures. It's like the way he feels about Jack. He's always all or nothing. Colin is good to tell secrets to, but he's not great for giving advice. He's not that good at making decisions himself. Okay, wait, why is Colin actually just me? For real, for real? December 13th. Starting to forget my routine before I move to the big house. Wake up at 12 and I'm out of bed at 1-ish whenever the band starts. Wonder who lived here before. Some landlord, dead generations ago. 3, there was a knock and then a bang on the door. Saw him coming through the curtains, so I disappeared. Fergal on his little post bike with a letter from him. Jack was the one who opened the door, the one who handed me the envelope. Haven't left my room since. Some landlord. Nobility who owned the big houses would also have owned a lot of the land around them, rented out to Irish peasants. Captain Boycott once lived on Achill Island before famously being boycotted on land he owned elsewhere in Mayo. Mayo? Who knows? Talked a lot with Shans. He had a solution for everything. Have no things, so we're going to get my things. Tonight, the 2 of us are gonna rob my house. Hell yeah. Crimes. Oh! Sister Bernadetta, Sisters of Mercy, Castle Street, Westport, Mayo. Mayo! It is Mayo! Thank you! One of the 32 Irish counties, province of Connacht, west coast of Galway and Sligo. Crowhan. Nice. Mountain on the west coast of Achill Island that descends into the sea. Fictional big house situated on its slope is named after it. To the occupants, your tenancy of the dwelling at Crowhan House, Keel West, Duach, Achilco, Mayo, is illegal, and an application for a court order of forcible removal has been submitted. If you do not leave before 13/12/1993, Gardas Shoshana. That's the police. You didn't tell me how to pronounce this word, but that's okay. The police are gonna be called in. You have the whole of 24 hours termination date to vacate and give up possession of the above dwelling. Any issue as to the validity of this notice or the right of the landlord to serve it must be referred to the Residential Tenancies Board. 10 days. Sister Bernadetta, your signature doesn't look like a signature. You just wrote your name. Crazy. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know how to explain that I'm not who she thinks or wants. Don't know where to even start. Will she ever call me Cassio? I've been waiting for you to come home all week. What's happened all of a sudden? You're like a different person. Whatever it is, I know things will be right as rain soon. I want you to know I forgive you for the things you said. You were angry, and we all say things we don't mean when we're angry. Maybe you're afraid to come home because of that, and maybe you're afraid you've ruined things between us. But it isn't true. I'm still your ma'am, always be here. Haven't touched any of your things. I did notice some things you might want to talk about. When you get back, we'll go through it all together, decide what to keep and what to throw away. She's trying, but she has all these ideas of how I should be. She didn't even consider she might need to apologize too. Anyways, the heist plan. Walk quietly to... Are you going to tell me how to pronounce that? Dua, thank you. Smaller village on the southwest end of the island. Cassio's family lives here. Bog Road. Green Road, Boreen. Old unpaved track with grass growing in the middle. Nice. Walk quietly to Dua via the Bog Road. Open my bedroom windows using the janky hinge. Pack up my stuff. Don't wake Fergal. Don't wake ma'am. Figure out life. Clean clothes. Yippee. Beautiful. Whoa. Clouds broke as we crossed onto the bog road. When I heard the stream, I knew we were close. Freaking cutie patooties. Off to do a crime. Hell yeah. Bog Road heist. Before I met these guys, I couldn't have imagined this excitement in a million years. Shins asked me if I'd miss this place. It sounded so final. Just said no quickly. Didn't feel like talking about it. Climbed up the stairs my dad spent 2 summers on. Whoops. I remember fights about whether ma'am should make apple sponge or apple crumble for dessert. What's the... Oh, no wait, I know what the difference is. I remembered sick days at home, watching Bosco on the TV under blankets. Very famous TV show for children that ran during the 70s and 80s. Host was a non-gendered puppet in a box who is still very fondly remembered in Irish pop culture. Where am I going? Thought about our old dog Molly. Ripperoni. Oh, look at that little floofer. Way she'd snuck in under my arms looking for rubs. How light she felt in my lap when she died. Oof. We're doing it. Hey, don't get your butt on my jacket. I'm in. This room never really felt like mine. How can such a small empty room have so much stuff in it? Should have brought a bigger bag. Whatever I can fit will be all I have after 2 decades. No, truly, you never realize just how much stuff you have until you're trying to fucking move it, and then you're like, wow, I can't take all of this. All my old clothes were things that other people thought I should like. Didn't care enough to have an opinion. My chest hurt as I looked at my bed. Part of me wanted to crawl into it, bury myself in the cool sheets and their familiar scent. We're taking the lamp though, right? That's sick. Love a little dinosaur lamp. Maybe this room lacks identity because it always had to be ready for guests. Granny at Christmas, aunts coming home, cousins from St. Paul. Or maybe this room is so blank because I hadn't figured out who I was. All I wanted was to sit in the back of the class and read books. Wasn't that all of our experiences? Footsteps in the hall. Ah! You! Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I thought you were a burglar. I can see you, you know. No, you can't. Do you never think of... Oh, wait, that's not our mom, that's our brother. Whatever. He sounds just like our mom. Definitely. They sound exactly the same. Gobsheen, Irish insult. One of many ways of calling someone stupid. Do you never think of ma'am? Complete gobsheen. Hi, Virgil. What if she had heard you? She's probably awake now worrying about robbers. Who's gonna rob us on Akko? That doesn't stop her fretting, you know. Cassio, are you okay? Who's that? None of your business. I know you're living in the big house. What of it? Lots of rumors about what goes on there. They're all like you, right? What? No one is like me. You're the biggest freak around, that's for sure. I'm fucking leaving, dude. Hold on right there. We're not done. Shans, take my bag. You're gonna regret this. Sooner or later, your choices are gonna catch up with you. I'm jumping. Catch me. Keep your bloody voice down. Fuck you. Brothers are stupid anyways. Who needs them? Stop. This is okay. You're already so close to the event horizon. Please. Can you hear me, Doctor? Yes, I'm here. Who are you? Call me Control. Don't you have a first name? Something less formal? Control will do. Okay, Mr. Control, it's good to hear your voice. Thought I'd never talk to anyone again. How are your vital signs? You okay? I'm fine, fine. Did you get my data? Looking at your readings now. The anomaly is definitely unnatural. And with its trajectory, it'll intersect with Earth in only 24 days. If we get more data from the event horizon, we can do something, right? Maybe. Might be able to find the event that caused the anomaly in the first place. We don't have time to send a probe. I'll do it. What? It'll kill you. Don't be so pessimistic, Control. Like you said, there's still hope. This is reckless. Doctor? Doctor, respond! Please. Call me Cassiopeia. Maybe those bits will make more sense to me this time around. The metaphor will make itself clearer. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Whoa. A run collapsed into an out-of-breath walk. Realized all I wanted in the world was a bag of steaming hot chips and vinegar. What? You silly goofy. Asked Chance about his dad's chipper and keel. He was fidgeting with the zip of his jacket. He asked me if that's what I really wanted. His family would be there. I was too hungry to mind. If you want to escape family, you go to Dublin. You don't get stars like this in the Big Smoke. Wow. Cassiopeia is over keel. Is Fergal why you can't go home? He's grand. I'm used to it, mostly. We haven't really gone on since I went to college. Well, he seems like a complete tool. It's my ma'am. Just can't talk to her and can't handle how she looks at me now. Keep having the same arguments and talk about everything except the obvious. The only reasonable option left is to just leave the country forever. Then she'd be stuck with Fergal. Oh god, that's a terrible fate. You don't sound angry with her, though. I am an aunt. She's done a lot for me. I love her. She raised us by herself. Dad would be away in Scotland for most of the year working. I'm sure she loves you too? Maybe. We never really used that word much around the house. Guess it's not an Irish thing. My parents are so open with affection, it's gross. They've no shame at all. That's sweet. Mom's been through a lot for my dad. He's from Achill, right? Yeah, he left for work and ended up in Manchester as a porter in the hospital. If I lived in Manchester, I would stay there. If only. Mom even had to sign a letter to the priest that all the kids were being raised Catholic. She's still adamant that me, Tara, and Neil joined for every mass every Sunday morning. So the neighbors don't forget we're just like the rest of you. Whoa. Well, hello. Speak of the devil. Go on, give us a bit of peace, Tara. I just want to meet your new friend. Nobody in this family can mind their own business. What? You mean you don't want me to tell Mom and Dad you're here? Ugh, see us on Sunday. Isn't that good enough? Yes and yous are common pluralization. Oh. Nice. Cool. I'm Cassio, living with the band right now. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're still going. Neil bet me a $5 that the band would break up before Christmas. They're all really talented. Talented and annoying. Sounds like my big brother. Lovely to meet you, Cassio. Cool name. Hell yeah. That's my wee sister. She's a terror. I like her. She said my name is cool. It is. It's nice to hear people use it. Really? I hate my name. Shans? No, that's a football nickname. What? No, they didn't give me a pronunciation for the whole thing, so that's rude. Not on chance of gum. Don't have a chance. Pronunciation of chance is the same as chance, but with a sh at the start. Oh, okay, so that's like sans. Sans? Shans. This is fine. My nickname is Ishan. It's Indian. Will I stick to Shans then? But I mean, I don't know if that name feels like me either. Feels like a character, but isn't that what a nickname is? You can change it. Your name is whatever you say it is. I was named after my grandfather. Can't imagine what my parents would say. Okay, but parents don't fucking own you, dude. The trouble I'd get into if I even suggested it. I picked Cassio for a game in college, and then it just grew on me. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? You picked it? Obviously? I thought you knew. I mean, yeah, I didn't think about it. That's cool. Where am I going? We're just traveling. This is nice. Thanks for talking to me. The lads from town would think I'm a weirdo talking about names. We're all weirdos, dude. That's true. Used to wish I was normal more than anything. What even is that, though? Thought I could fix myself, and then I realized I didn't need to be fixed. Sorry. Hey, Punk. Mom says to come upstairs and stay the night. Alright, time to go, Cassio. I'll drive you back to Dua in the morning. We're leaving now, Tara. See you soon. Mom says you'll die of the cold out there. I love you too, bye. Ho ho ho. Beep boop bop. Ah, bright.